Welcome to you, Pompey fan, from all of us at Pompey Sound. It's time to get the very latest update from Fratton Park at drive time on Friday the 21st of March.
Pompey Sound Update. The latest from Fratton Park. On the hour, every hour. Fueled by Piglet's Pantry. Why not treat your mum this Mother's Day with a fabulous afternoon tea delivered straight to her door? Click pigletspantry.co.uk to order.
And use the code Pompey Sound when you order, and you'll get a 15% discount.
Pompey fans, Fratton Park's coaching team, and most especially John Messino, will be monitoring closely Cassini Yengi's activities on the other side of the world as the club builds towards the crucial home fixture against Blackburn on Saturday. With the Pompey squad in need of every fit player they can muster, the spectre of the Australian international striker returning from duty, with the Socceroos carrying another injury, looms large. Tony Popovich, the Aussie head coach, freely acknowledges that his decision to keep Yengi on the bench throughout their 5-1 win over Indonesia was dictated not by playing ability or general fitness, but by lack of the game time which Popovich believes is essential for absolute sharpness on the pitch. Yengi's managed a scant hour of match play since returning from a 4-month layoff. Pompey and the Australian FA famously enjoy a close relationship, and all concerned recognise the importance that Yengi returns to Pompey, unscathed. Australia's pressure to pick up one of the automatic qualifying places was considerably eased by the Indonesian win, but Popovich is adamant that he'll pick the best side for the job against China on Tuesday. Regardless of whether he plays, he will have endured 3 long-haul flights in a matter of days, and will arrive at Gatwick from China with 2 days to spare before the Blackburn game. The big worry will be that even if he is without injury, he will have missed an enormous expanse of training time, so instead of honing his physique and sharpening his ball and match skills, he will have been sitting cramped in an artificial atmosphere for 46 hours out of a single week, and endured several radical time zones which will have played havoc with his sleep patterns. Overall, the Yengi experience is unlikely to have improved John Messino's deep respect for international football, but being the diplomat he is, he will never let on.
We can't for the life of us see Yengi being ready to play against Blackburn. He might make the bench. But then, didn't Thomas Waddingham come off the bench after only having got off the plane 2 or 3 days earlier, and he did all right?
Regan Paul admits he's falling short of the performances he put in before his injury. He says this: "I just want to get back to where I was. I just want to get back to the form I had. I've shown glimpses of it this season, but nowhere near where I was. It's a confidence thing really, so I just need to look at these last games this season and show everyone what I can do. It takes time. A lot of people have told me it takes time. There's glimpses there, but I'm definitely not fully there. I'll get there though. I just want to keep climbing that table. This is a brilliant football club who deserve to be in this league and even higher. So we want to climb the table and we want to build. We don't want to be, say, 17th in the table. We want to be higher. The focus is on finishing the season as strongly as possible and hopefully then next season finishing even higher. We're not happy where we are, and I don't think we deserve to be in the situation we're in. So we're looking for more consistency next season, but we aren't thinking about that. We know we still have a job to do this season."
Yeah, you'd think Nicholas Schmidt would need a stiff drink going out there with, in front of him, a player who is quality, but nowhere near at his best according to him. He's short on confidence and he wants to get better and he needs to get better. Playing next to a left back at centre-half or a converted midfield player at centre-half. I think they better make it a double. Schnaps, Nick?
Pompey women travel to St Mary's on Saturday for a mouth-watering derby clash with, well, that lot up the road, the old enemy if you like. Jay Sadler's side are bolstered by back-to-back wins after a difficult start to their first season in the second tier. They turned around a thumping 5-0 defeat at the hands of Charlton by going to Sheffield United and getting a comfortable away win 2-0. Last weekend they played host to a strong Sunderland side but came away comfortable winners by a better distance than reflected by the scoreline of 2-1. That result lifted them out of the relegation zone and has fostered an air of optimism going to St Mary's, which is not tempered by recent results against them, the last 2 clashes ending in defeat for Pompey. There has been confident posturing along the road, with players and management pledging to, quote, "keep the South Coast red," unquote. We'll see about that.
Yeah, we talked earlier in the week about the upturn in fortunes of Jay Sadler's women's team. So well done, and keep up the good work, because the kick-off is at 5:30 at St Mary's, by the way, and even those Pompey fans who don't pay enough attention to the women's game will certainly be having half an eye on that result, what with there not being a game for us and it being a very special match-up. Play up, Pompey.